See that task on your list that's been there for quite some time? You know you should work on it, but why don't you? I mean, it happens to me. I'm sure it happens to everyone, at least I think it does. I sometimes put off difficult conversations or doing some things that I really don't like doing. Look, it's no big shock. Our brains try to help by saving energy, and they do it by picking what feels easy or familiar. So we make some pretty fast choices without thinking them through. The shortcut in scientific circles is called expediency bias. It's when we rush to act based on what feels right instead of what is actually right. So here's why it happens. Our brains like things that are easy to understand. Psychologists call this fluency. Our brains also avoid things that are hard or uncomfortable, and that is tied to something called the hedonic principle. All these big words I'm throwing at you. You see, we're wired to chase pleasure and to avoid pain, and that includes mental effort. If a task feels hard, we often label it as bad, even though it could actually lead to better results. So think of your daily habits as deep grooves in a road. They guide your actions without a whole lot of thought. But when you try to make a change, it's like steering off the path. The wheels want to slide back into the old groove, and that's why change feels tough. But we're not stuck. We can train our brains to work smarter, and one way is to give ourselves the right kind of choices. When we choose, we feel like we are in control. But the options matter. Take lunch, for example. Instead of wondering what to eat, you can ask, do I want a salad that'll give me energy or a donut that made me sleepy the last time I had one? You're reminding your brain of real outcomes. The same idea will work on your job. Maybe you're stuck using a messy old spreadsheet. Now, you could try a new tool that helps you and your team. It'll take a little bit of work at first, but it might save you time later. That shift in thinking, pushing past the easy answer, is how change begins. There's another way to fight old habits, and that's try new ones together. It helps to be part of a team that supports trial and error. When people feel safe to try, they tend to grow. A group of executives gave that a shot. They blocked their mornings to avoid meetings to give themselves more focused time. Some people loved it, others found they worked better in the afternoon. But after a few weeks, they adjusted the plan and made only Monday mornings meeting free. The key wasn't that the first plan worked, it was that they kept experimenting instead of quitting. So trying something new doesn't always work right away, but it builds the habit of progress. When we see effort as valuable, not just the outcomes, we're actually creating space for growth. The bottom line, our brains are built to take shortcuts, but we don't have to let those shortcuts guide every choice. It's up to us. Small shifts help us build better habits, including handling that task we keep putting off.